that Gumball has ever done.
You might be wondering how things got to this point. It all started yesterday evening.
The heart of the episode is how it mimics the behavior of politicians. When the rising temperature in the classroom becomes unbearable, the students decide to hold an election to find a leader who can solve the problem.
Stop! How about we hold an election to choose a leader? You're fine by me.
Oh, I'm cool with that.
What follows is a two-party contest. On one side, a candidate who's competent but completely unintelligible to the public. On the other, someone easy to understand but blatantly corrupt. It's hard not to see the reflection of the modern two-party system here, where choices often feel limited, unsatisfying, and sometimes even pointless. Voters are left deciding between someone who might know what they're doing but can't communicate it, and someone who communicates perfectly but only in the service of their own interests. Frustration builds until the people express their thoughts of wanting someone incompetent doing something after they get tired of competent people doing nothing.
Enough with the competent people doing nothing! We want incompetent people doing something! The people are craving hope!
And Gumball himself steps in as the incompetent outsider, promising to shake things up. This dynamic feels uncomfortably familiar. Modern campaigns rarely hinge on policy or governance. Instead, they revolve around soundbites, branding, and the ability to command attention.
Wait till you see my viral trump card!
Gets my vote.
Elections aren't about answering the question, what will you do for us? But about proving how well you can perform on stage. The contest becomes less about leadership and more about marketing. What makes the candidate so effective is how it strips away the illusion that elections are rational contests of ideas. Instead, it presents them as what they often are: popularity contests where truth is flexible and voters are treated less like citizens and more like consumers. And when you compare that spectacle to our own campaigns, the satire starts to blur with reality. Today, a candidate can rise on a viral clip, dominate news cycles by stoking outrage, or build entire platforms around memes.
Last month, New York City mayoral candidate Zaron Mandani turned social media momentum into a primary win. After he won the Democratic ticket, many people were inspired to run for office themselves.
Promises are as fragile as balloons, designed more to entertain than to endure. The more ridiculous the performance, the more attention it generates, and in a media environment that rewards drama over depth, that attention is victory. And the episode doesn't stop there. After Gumball wins, he immediately abandons the problem he was elected to solve. It plays like a direct jab at the way politicians sidestep pressing crises, the most obvious being climate change. Leaders are swept into office on the promise of solutions, only to